good news from the team's perspective, from Jimmy Garoppolo's perspective on Jimmy Garoppolo. Jimmy was almost in tears last night. Someone asked him, is it an Achilles injury? He said, we don't know. We got to wait for the MRI. The team says contusion, calf contusion. They're not ruling him out for this weekend against the Cardinals. They're going to wait and see how he feels on Wednesday. If it's improved, they think if it's improved by Wednesday, they're going to prepare as if he's a starter. If not, they're going to move forward with Trey Lance. What do you think real quick?
Yeah. I thought he was going to be out for an extended period of time. Like you mentioned,
said he might be out.
He said, hopefully it's just 2 weeks, I was like, oh, wow. Like he thinks he's really hurt. And then they say calf contusion, which basically means calf bruise. That's interesting to me.
Yeah. Honestly, go ahead. Keep going. Sorry.
No, but honestly, we're going to talk more about Trey Lance already. I think later in this show, we're going to probably touch on who probably should start, who we believe should start. So I'm going to kind of save my thoughts for there because I got to watch actually the film of Trey Lance like 20 minutes ago before we got to start. So I have some opinions before.
Real quick, I feel like this is Kyle putting the pressure on Jimmy. It's like, just want you guys to know it's not that serious. It's just a contusion. Now it's up to Jimmy whether he plays. He's in a lot of pain. Of course, it's really painful, but not that bad.
I think it goes back to the conversation of last year of should he have played through the ankle? Should he have not played through the ankle? If you remember, it feels so long ago, but there was discourse about that. And there was some reporting before games a little bit back and forth about that. And I think it's interesting because I'm not going to touch on Jimmy Garoppolo's injury. Whether he plays or whether he doesn't play is up to him and the body and the pain tolerance. What I will say is the history of the NFL in regards to the quarterback position is that unless you have a serious injury, it's almost as if you always play. Like that's how it feels. Like Derek Carr, pulled his quad last year. For any other player in any other position, that's a 3-week injury. You pull your quad, 4-week injury. He played the very next week. So I think that it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. We know what happened last year, but the history is with quarterbacks, they do usually play through like these more nagging and kind of muscle injuries and stuff. So we'll see.
It just definitely feels like a little bit of pressure from Kyle, a little bit of a downplay from Kyle, which is interesting. And I guess we'll see how Jimmy Garoppolo responds. I mean, this is very serious. It could get, but whenever teams use the word contusion, they do it on the Warriors a lot too. It always feels like their way of saying it's not that big of a deal. He can cut it out.
It's the same thing with laceration. Laceration is code for cut.
Only hear those words when team PR staffs use them.
Right.
Anyway, I think it's surprising that they're so eager to keep Jimmy in there.
So it'll be interesting, right? It'll be interesting because if you remember the ankle, Jimmy would always say, yeah, it's getting better. I'm getting through it. I'm dealing with it. And Kyle would be like, no, he's good. He's whatever. And all of that. And it came to the fact that in that Seattle game, Mark Schlereth had said Kyle said he's totally fine, but Jimmy said he's still feeling pain and discomfort. So we'll see.
Yeah. If he does play against Arizona on a, 85% calf, curious to see how he does. That's a really good defense. They just did a really good job against Matthew Stafford. What's Jimmy supposed to do? Now, what's Trey Lance?
It's a tough front.
But yeah, it's a tough
front.